just too many for me to tell right now.
Who's sorting out the pieces?
Oh jeez, these guys. Oh my god.
Another threat.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna actually test this with all this happening, but
is under attack.
okay, I should be able to do with all this. Are there 2 armored ogres there?
They're attacking a barricade. Well, that was a challenge.
That was terrifying. I need to clip that. Hold on. I can't tell if they're actually
Is under attack.
he just ignored it. I think? Did he? I can't even tell. I can't even tell with how fast they normally move. I'm just being stupid. Seems like the archives are still working. It is a little weird, though. It seems like it's a lot easier to group them all up into one thing. Because look, they just do that now. And then they just... You know? Hey!
They're attacking the barricade.
I can't tell. That's so confusing. Okay, so yeah, this for sure is working. Okay, I'm gonna look up those patch notes one more time.
GG, no ring.
Whoops, I didn't mean to win that. Orcs must have. Okay, so let's take a look. Alright, so here's what we got right now. Here, I'll zoom this in. So, leaderboard's being wiped. Sorry, let me fix my webcam here. Oy. I got grills now. Okay. Alright, fine. Whatever. That's fine for now. We're just doing it until I'm done looking at this, because I actually want to give it a good look. Okay, so, the leaderboard's been wiped. Yep, that's fine. Complete levels will award additional skulls, so that's really cool. Because that means less grinding. Enemies now path through under other enemies that are under crowd control status effects. So, that's big. That means if you freeze the first chunk of a wave, the second chunk of the wave is just going to move through them. Distraction status effect on enemies applied by window, jar, confusion flower, and the beehive. So that's shortened because they can walk backwards through them. So instead of just freezing the enemies where they would stand still and the other enemies would move through them, now it'll be like that. So it's just gonna kind of like shake up the wave order, which will be interesting. Damage over time increased. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Wait. So does this mean? What was I gonna say? Does it mean that it does more damage, like proportionally more? Is it like an extra 25% damage or something, or do you think that it's just like one extra? Or what am I saying? Yeah, did they just proportionally adjust it, or do you think they increased it beyond the proportion? I guess is what I'm saying. And yeah, that makes sense. And the co-op. Okay. So that's just that, I guess. I don't know, it feels like there's something weird going on, personally, but yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, great room. Doughy. I think I'll try the endless one, because that's the important part. Alright, so let's just fucking just throw something on for now. Where's duration? Oh, the mana. Right. Yatta-da-da. Yatta-da-da-da. Okay. What's up? Oh, yeah, that's up. Yeah, I want some hammer. It's fucking hammer time. Okay, so that's. We're doing endless. Right. Okay, so.
No better spot than here.
Should I do it like this? Hold on. Let me think here. I think I should not do it like that. I think I should do it like this. 1, 2, 3. No. Like that. Wait, how many does this reach?
Perfection.
That goes right up to where I don't want it to go. Okay. Sorry, I'm also kind of coming up with a different strategy for this. Just because, you know, I feel like I should. I do want to try the flip trap strat on this sometime. So there's that. But in the meantime, let's just go like that, I guess. Wait, that's not gonna work. If I go like that, then I can put a flower here. That, and then if assuming I've got that, it's gonna be. I could go like that.
This should work.
That'll probably work. Okay, well, so we'll do it like that for now. But this is mostly just for trying out the new patch anyway, so
Perhaps one of these.
See how it goes. I guess once these guys get like lightning fast, as they do, we'll be able to tell if the tar traps are actually helping. You can see his pit of filth. Is that what I heard? Hey! A YouTube video. Mom! Ah!
The barricade is under attack.
Ashwagandha root. Benefits explained. Okay. For stress and anxiety, those two things I suffer from more than anything.
Who's next?
Oh. Hello there. He's waiting on the girls? What a champion. Okay, so there's another thing I wanted to talk about, which was the clarity on low mana and health. That is something I have an actual question about. I think I might actually make a Reddit post or something about that, because when you're at like sub 10% mana or something, it's really hard to actually tell if you have enough to shoot a grenade out or something like that, you know? And like part of it is just like knowing how much mana regen you have, and I guess that's like a skill thing, but it seems kind of odd. I don't know. It's worth asking about, I feel like, at the very least. Boink. And another one. Right, he's just gonna move through everything. I'm not gonna be able to clog like at all once this is all ogres. That's crazy. Okay, so that's one of the big questions I have right now, which I think the community manager will be able to answer, as far as I know. I think I will actually make a post about it. I also noticed that enemies tend to ignore you a lot more in this game than in other games.
No, I can't.
Especially when there's large amounts of them. I could just go kill myself. Boink. Could I not freeze those guys because they're in midair? These are all questions I don't think I remember ever asking myself before, but now that I'm like actually paying attention, it's like, maybe? Is it? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think what I'll do is like that. Because that'll still hit some of the wave.
No better spot than here.
I want... Yeah, let's do arrows there and there. Get some crossfire, and then one of those. Yeah, let's go find those archers. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. I had to kill those dynamite archers. That was gonna screw me real hard. I don't know, like in smaller interactions, this doesn't seem like it's that different. Like when you look at an enemy, it's like it gets confused and then it starts walking backwards and then it comes back, which is normal. That's how it's supposed to work. But then when there's like a huge mob and it actually matters how they interact with each other, like that's the difference. It's just interesting to see the just exactly how it is, you know. Because that's going to change so many other interactions, especially over time.
More enemies on the way.
Let's do that. I kind of regret having wall blades for this, but I'm not really trying at this point, so... one sec. Boink. I still do notice there's this like weird delay on certain traps.
I'll never get that out of my road.
Like, there's a lot of times when somebody will walk over a spike trap and just not get hit by it at all. Which normally that was only a thing that kobolds did. They could skip past traps, and like that was their whole thing, right? Was like, oh hey, I'm too fast. But in this game, it seems like even the regular orcs are just like that, and I don't know if that's just because... I don't think it's only in Riftlord either, I think it's in Warmage as well. Because when I was pretty new to the game, that was something I had to adjust to. I wonder what the decision was on the fact that they can knock stuff back. Like the ogres, when they do their charge, they knock stuff around, and it goes over barricades, and it's just like this element of randomness that's, I don't know. It's a cool idea. I really like that it does it. It definitely adds some, like, kind of oh crap moments, you know? I wonder if that was what they actually planned for it, though, like from the start. So there are traps that do have 3x3 range, but they're not 3x3 in size. I guess I should probably make that clear if I ever actually ask people about it. I'm gonna kill myself. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, there we go.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. Death is not the end.
Boink. Boink.
My pride is injured. I return from the dead. Oh,
dying has no consequence. That's the thing.
death is not the end.
And I was gonna ask... size, not range.
Well, let's try that
More
again.
enemies on the way!
An excellent location.
Is that gonna fit? I don't think things will fit through
The
that.
barricade is under attack! The barricade is down!
I blocked it off with this one, and now it's just not gonna work. That's good to know. Okay, come on in. Come on in, guys.
They've
Hurry up.
destroyed the barricade! The barricade is under attack!
Simply impossible. I must conserve. Good news! I landed on my hair. Here and ready to
They're
fight.
attacking a barricade! The barricade is on. The barricade is down!
Hurry up.
At least it was quick. Death is not the end.
That's really interesting, though. Okay, I'm just gonna kill these guys and let the next wave do it.
The barricade is under attack!
Another threat vanquished.
Yes, sir.
Back. Oh,
I probably could salvage this, but I just don't want it.
guess who's back?
More enemies on the way!
Man, that one barricade just like totally wrecked this whole run. Right here was the problem.
They're attacking a barricade! They've destroyed a barricade!
I wonder what made them go for every barricade.
The barricade is under attack! We only have half our rift points remaining!
Are we done already?